What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We are back with In My Business, episode 6. Hold on. 6. I'm so excited. Thank y'all for holding me down. Thank y'all for supporting, liking, retweeting, viewing, sharing, subscribing. Make sure you do that now if you haven't done so already. I definitely appreciate it. Again, I am Jase Effu, and this is episode 6 of In My Business. So, y'all know, I review weekly PValley. And, after the last episode, they had to take a mental health day, mental health week. I definitely understand because it was a lot. That was heavy. So, PValley had a bye week this week. So, what we're going to do is do a PValley recap. And so, just different things that I have come up with, or conspiracy theories that I feel, or things that I caught in the episodes that I didn't mention before, or just topics that need to be talked about. So yeah, with PValley taking their break, I just got a real question. I understand that DJ Never Scared is all busy and shit, but where DJ Never Scared at? Like, I need DJ Never Scared back. I like Big Bone and all, but can they come back and do like a DJ battle? Like, ones and twos, because DJ Never Scared was the life of the club. Big Bone do her thing too, don't get me wrong, but I like my nigga DJ Never Scared too. And then also, he's so busy. When is the Stallion, Meg the Stallion, coming? I need her to appear. I'm waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, we need DJ Never Scared back. We need that energy. Wasn't he like 16 getting into the club? Oh, maybe we don't need him back. We need the mayor to be elected and the Pynk to be secured before he come back. We don't need no more infractions. We already in the hole with the health department after the bitch got sneezed on by Toy. Man, fuck Toy, because listen, if Grandma Ernestine, now's the time. We are putting Grandma Ernestine back on the sick and shut-in list because we don't know what's going on. We have not gotten an update on her status, on her health condition. I just pray that she just make it through. They need to give her the shot that they gave Trump when he got corona, because he got a shot and was ready to party 2 hours later. So give her whatever they gave him, because I need her to stay. Stay with me. You're all I need. That's my girl. Best glam team in Chuckalisa. Know what I'm saying? The world, girl. But yeah, so, just different topics that, when Andre caught his wife cheating, she was slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Hey, she was slobbing on that knob. When he caught her doing that, did she go get a COVID test and an STD test? Or neither, because he was a doctor and she just felt secure? Let me tell you, niggas ain't shit. Doctors, lawyers, politicians, they the worst ones. Shit, that's why you gotta be careful. You got to be more careful. Andre, if you go back home, you get tested too, because, you out here doing your thing too. But, there was a topic though. Like, what if you're in a relationship and, she's been taking COVID seriously, like she been staying in the garage, making sure she ain't around the kids, and, trying to make sure Andre ain't exposed, or trying to keep him in the house and keep them safe, and, all of that. And then you go out and do this, but the same respect is not reciprocated, because, you know what I mean? Like, Oh, just because you knew this Dr. Man dicks that you were sucking, um, don't mean I know this Dr. Man dick you were sucking. And once again, you know, like I said, it is the meat locker. So that's a, you know, because even when Andre caught her, she was like, Andre, your mask. My mask, bitch. What the fuck you mean? Your throat is has been erupted and slipped it. I don't know. So yeah, that was a question that I had because you know we never revisited that scene, that conversation, her, you know, nothing. So I just had that was just a question that I had. You know. Um, Also, why does Mercedes feel like her stripping is a sin that trumps? I can't think of the mama who raising Terica, the mistress. I mean the wife. I can't think of her name, her character. But why does her stripping? Why is that worse than her being an alcoholic and literally being an alcoholic? Like, can't keep herself together, don't got food in the house, got minors driving because she's sick and needs to go to the hospital. Like, I'm on Terica's side with this one. You ain't 15 forever. And that's where you got to step up and you got to, you know, fight for your daughter. You got to go to court. You got to take this as proof. You got to, you know, do what you got to do because regardless, I mean, get her the help that she needs, but also your daughter is in this. Like, she's experiencing this and it is dangerous, but also it's traumatizing. That's not good for a teen to grow up in. And, like, I'm not saying that's the reason why she's in the predicament that she's in now, but you know what I mean? Like, that level of alcoholism is not an overnight thing. So this has been happening for a while. So Terica has been needing an outlet, and she's a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, teenagers got hormones, and you know think they grown, and one thing leads to another, and boom, you got a baby. Boom. So, you know, and like, you know what I'm saying? They're just saying yes plus. That jump wasn't like, you know, like pregnant plus or plus sign, minus sign, nothing. It said yes, capital letters. It yelled at your ass, yes. But yeah, you know, you ain't 15 forever, Mercedes. But you acting like it because you also messing up your bag. How you messing up your bag with Coach? Cause you want a little punani. You better go get you a rose, girl. I heard that rose keep you wet. I don't know nothing about it, but I heard it do. You better go get you a rose and call it a day, cause if this your first rodeo in the lady pond, you show, you know, going out pursuing it hard. You motherfucking like Forrest Gump. Oh, Jenny, where art thou, Jenny? Farrah, where art thou, Farrah? Fuck Coach. Like, you messed up your bag on that one, and Coach wasn't having it. You hate me! He ain't give a fuck about that. Coach, you wrong for that. Either way, you brought her into your house. You intermingled the connections. So therefore, Coach, you have to take responsibility for that too, and that was not the proper way to act. But truth be told, that's how a lot of niggas would act. Like, a lot of niggas talk this shit like, oh yeah, that'll turn me on, bitch. Da 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 da. I'm gonna take off my pants and da da da. Nah, if you the love of that nigga life, he's going to be hurt. He's going to be butt hurt. That's just how we are. Don't ask me. I didn't make the rules. I just came into this world with a penis. That's all. Uh, So, also, this has been the talk of all of like my Facebook groups, cause yeah, I got Facebook groups that I see, and I've actually been enjoying it, like people's perspectives, theories, conspiracies, connections, details, because people really pay attention to detail. And yeah, I love the Pynk. I love PValley. So I am in groups talking about this, and it's great because people like we be going up. But talk of the town is, or talking of the socials is, Big Bone is related to Montavious or Montavious people, or she's on a mission. Excuse me. She's on a mission to find out what happened to Montavious, because basically he came to Chuckalissa and never came back. And so they are saying that she his people, because one, she asked too many questions. She was asking a lot of questions, like she the FBI, and was a little nosy, like she wanted to be in the Pynk a little bit too hard. But you know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be in the Pynk? Tuh. I'm trying to get in the Pynk, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't even outside the club right now. So, and also, don't be having me out here looking like a fool. Drink responsibly. Drink, partake responsibly. Um, but yeah, so they're saying that she's connected to Montavious, and and Montavious, if you don't know, Autumn Night, Haley, Lakeisha Savage, whatever name she want to go by, um, her dude that they didn't kill, and so they said that she had this ring on that looked like his ring, and then she also noticed the ring in the episode when her and Diamond brought the episode in, busting it down, busting it down, and then he thought about Miss Mississippi, and then flipped her over and turned her back, and then she was like, this how I want it in my mouth. Yeah. What you do that for? And then she got up and she saw the ring. How you go from you wanting it in your mouth to going and having a spiritual connection to a ring? I don't know. But that's what happened. And so people have been trying to piece this together. I feel like she is there for some reason. What reason? I don't know. I can get on board with that. I can get on board with that. But mm, I don't know. It's just kind of too perfect though, because she the DJ. But did she come down as a DJ, or did she just? I mean, it did kind of look like she just kind of fell into it because she had, I guess, a good playlist, Apple Music on her phone at the time. So I mean, I can get with y'all on that. I can get with y'all on this. She coming for some information. What information? I don't know just yet. But speaking of people being there, this is the last one about PValley, and then we're gonna move on. Did y'all catch when them Africans came there unloading the PPE shit, and they got off the truck and they was like, yes, this is the perfect place. And then the African, when they went in the little back room or whatever, was in the back room and tucked away behind the curtain or something. What's going on with that? I peeped that as soon as it happened, and they ain't came back across it yet. So I'm not sure if this is a setup or what. Um, because that was weird to me, and like it was just breezed right on over. Like, oh, he got to go to the bathroom, but I feel like it's a setup. One, because the language barrier disconnect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Cliff and them being nice to them because they're employees or whatever. But you know, of course, being bossy, their Southern selves, and the Africans talking shit about them in another language, and like they don't know. So it's like, where's this going? It's a little. It didn't sit right in my spirit. What about y'all? Let me know. Um. So, what we gonna talk about? Yeah, it's just a lot going on right now. It is a lot going on. It is a lot going on. And I don't know how this generation even has gotten through it, but you know, I'm just going to say be careful and you know, take your mental breaks and take them seriously because you know, this generation we done went through you know, inflations, recessions, Y2K, you got COVID, monkeypox, mass shootings, racism. Shoot, you know, like what else can be thrown our way? Like, sheesh, what you want from us? Yeah, I remember Y2K. It was a lot. The world was supposed to end in the year 2000. Midnight bringing in, or technology was supposed to end, which is the world now, technically. But yeah, it's just been a lot. Shoot, what is it? Bitcoin done crashed, crypto done crashed. What is going on? Just be careful and be cautious and take the time that you need when you need it. If it's on your heart, do it. And so, once again, another TV show, Issa Rae presenting rap shit, or I don't know how they're going to present that because it is a cuss word. So how do you want Issa, Issa, Issa D, I mean Issa Rae, how you want people to say this like on you know, mainstream TV, primetime TV. I done said mainstream like we in the R&B charts. Issa, how do you want people to say this on primetime TV? Rap it, or rap or rap blank. I'll say it because this is my platform and I love Issa Rae. Issa is creating a new series, Rap Shit. It is coming out this Thursday, July 21st on HBO Max. Make sure y'all tune in because I'm going to be pulling up. And of course, it's going to be reviewed. It's going to be in my business because it's my business. You know what I'm saying? So, let me tell y'all, I think it was a different trailer from the initial one. And that girl said, like, it was a light-skinned girl. She didn't know how to dress. She, you know, it was just real plain Jane. That girl said, it's giving non-profit. And I died. But let me tell you something. You may need to be on her team. Get with the winning team, girl, because those be the scammers. Those be the bankrollers, shot callers, ballers. Non-profits be making the money and don't be reporting shit. Oh, sorry. I'm kidding. Not all of them. Let me just look. I'm kidding. These are jokes around here. But are they? But nah, they be bringing the money, bringing the money. So yes, make sure y'all tune in to Rap Shit HBO Max this Thursday, July 21st, because I will. And this is the wrap up topic of the evening, or day, or afternoon, or morning, whatever time you're watching this, because it's your discretion. Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, and share to your friend now before we go into this last topic because, you know, I just got a lot of things to say about this one. I'm just gonna name it as, I need to drink. Workplace fuck shit. And yes, workplace fuck shit. I wanted to bring up this topic because I don't know who needs to hear this, if it's the managers, supervisors, team leads, HR, directors, VPs, presidents, the little engine that could, the coworker who thinks they're your manager but not your manager. Calm the fuck down. I don't know what's going on, but y'all have an attitude and a perception of reality that isn't reality. And one thing that will happen really quickly in this generation is that when you have them fucked up, you might get fucked up. And the way that y'all have been going, some of y'all deserve it. Look, some of y'all deserve it. I've come across a few tweets, and honestly, it's disgusting and alarming and disturbing. You know, but also these are things that, you know, we have to deal with. And I did see a tweet. There was a young man, a man, his mother had passed. And if you come across this video ever, my condolences to you. And I'm so sorry this happened to you. And we extend our sincerest and deepest condolences and prayers to you. I pray for your strength from in my business to you. But he posted and he said that his mom had passed, and I think it was like the weekend. And so, well, his mom had passed and they had the funeral over the weekend. And I think his boss texted him like that Tuesday and was like, hey, are you going to be able to work tomorrow? First of all, if my mom just passed, out of the question. But this young man, fella, said, well, I keep saying young man, like, listen, I'm a young man too. Young man, I'm sorry. Listen, if you're watching this video, don't think I'm trying to make fun of your situation. Please just understand that my mind be all over the place, so it just goes a million different miles a minute. I'm not trying to make light of your situation at all. Sorry. Seriously. Let me get back on topic. So, he posted, they had the funeral. The manager texted him that Tuesday and asked him if he would be able to come in. He said that he understood, you know, the business sense of it. And he asked his manager, you know, cool, or he told his manager, cool, you know, can I work from home, though? And, you know, understandable. This man just lost his mother, his matriarch, his existence, his being, his reason of being here. And he said his manager responded and was like, why? Or along the lines of why. That's disgusting. And, like, honestly, what do you want me here? What do you want us in office for? If we can do our jobs from home, if this man can do his job from home, what do you want him in the office for? To micromanage him? Like, y'all really have to get over this power trip. Like, if anything, there have been articles stating that during the pandemic, working remotely, productivity for the United States has increased overall. So what's the issue? Why y'all want us in the office so bad? And then 9 times out of 10, you ain't even there. As the manager, supervisor, team lead, whatever the fuck it is, y'all sitting at home in y'all pajamas taking care of y'all screaming kids in the background doing a Zoom call. But you want us in the office. Why? Make it make sense. Like y'all have to get off this high horse of power and like really think of people's feelings and like not even feelings, just quality of life. Driving to work in traffic, sitting in traffic, risking exposure to incidents or accidents from where I'm from because these motherfuckers can't drive here. And so you risking accidents just for me to come in the office and sit in the office for 8 hours and go home. This is something that I could have did from the house. Like, I'm not saying I sit in the office for 8. I do work. We all work, but y'all get what I'm saying. And it's just oh Lord, let me not say that. It's just gross. It's just gross. It's disgusting. It's a power trip, and I don't understand why it's happening. There was another tweet, and it was this lady, and she was saying that I don't know the background and anything. Like literally, I just came across these. It was a series of screenshots of her text messages to her boss or manager, and her son is in ICU, or yeah, in text messages during the time. Her son is in ICU. She texts her boss and says, "Hey, not gonna make it in tomorrow. My son is still in ICU. Just letting you know, I won't be able to make it in until he's in the clear. In the clear. Until he's I guess stable and alert and stuff." And so her manager was like, "Oh, well, that's considered you not showing up to work tomorrow, and that'll cost you. You'll be fired. That'll cost you your job. That's a no call, no show, and you need to be here working." And she's like, "My son is literally in ICU, and I'm not leaving. And what do you expect me to do? If you were in this situation, would you work?" And the lady was like, "Yes, because I would need it to keep me busy, and it'll pay for the bills and that." Like, y'all are insensitive to people's feelings, and like these are the people that you want working for you. These are the people that you want driving your bottom dollar, driving your product, driving your service, driving your productivity up. They still popping fireworks? Okay. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Okay. So yeah, but really, these are the people that you want working for your company, but you won't do anything for them beyond giving them the vacation days and the time off work Saturday and Sunday, which we are given. Benefits, we pay for them. Like, unless you giving them to me for free, I don't give, like, might as well be Cobra to me. So it's just like, these companies do not care, and it's ridiculous. Like, even just, coming back into the office, first of all, gas is $4 million a gallon per hour, okay? And COVID cases are rising. Monkeypox is out there. You had the yellow jacket fever. You had all of this stuff, and it's just like you want people to come into the office to just congregate because honestly, that's the only reason. And like, even the ones who feel uncomfortable and voice things to their supervisor, like, you belittle them or make them feel like, oh, it's safe. If it was so safe, COVID numbers wouldn't be rising. I get that if you live in an area in a city that's small, and the COVID cases may not be high in that city, but please note that people travel. People know people that know people that know people, and got friends and got uncles and got aunties and mamas and cousins and sisters, brothers, all of this stuff. Classmates, fuck buddies, sneaky links, it don't matter. And so you just expecting, oh, I'm gonna trust Billy Joe and Bob that they did their thing over the 4th of July weekend, and I just trust that they were only around their immediate family, and they had their mask on, and they had their hand sanitizer, and they social distance. They don't even do this in the office with the coworkers. You know they're not doing this around the others. So why is it just such a difficult process to understand and show your employees grace? Because even if that employee is a new employee, I can guarantee you that 98% of the workforce and 98% of the unemployed are currently experiencing COVID fatigue in some shape, form, or fashion. Whether that's being overworked during COVID, whether that's not going outside, whether that's, all the shit that's going on in the world and not being sure. It is some type of COVID fatigue that is happening with, I can probably damn near everybody. So why? And apparently it's happening with y'all because y'all got these attitudes of motherfucking Queen Elizabeth. Hell, ready to kick what's the goddamn Meghan Markle shit. I couldn't think of the bitch name. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call it this. Meghan Markle, ready to kick her out the castle. Y'all got the attitude of Queen Elizabeth. Because y'all ready to kick these employees out the castle, but let me see you do all of this work by yourself. Can't. Okay. So, that is kind of the wrap of this episode. It kind of ended so abruptly. But I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Make sure y'all take the time to comment under, rewind, go back and view, or take notes on, the things, or comment as you're watching on the things that you want to talk about, you want to discuss, the questions I asked, answering the questions that I asked, or what you want to hear, what you want to see. And also, I think y'all can see all the way down here. I got my hoochie daddy shorts on. This thigh meat out. It's summertime, summertime. Twerking in my hoochie daddies. Fellas, this is how you twerking your hoochie daddies. But yeah, it is summertime, and make sure y'all spread this around, cause I love y'all. Make sure you put the heart emoji with the hands. I love y'all, and subscribe, share, comment, like, and that's it. Y'all know what I always say. Before you speak on somebody, or before you speak on somebody's business, ask yourself, is it my business? And that's a wrap, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. In My Business, episode 6. We're